I am, no lie, one of the best Friday night crowds I have ever worked with. You've been great. You've been wonderful. You've given everyone a lot of attention. You've given everyone a lot of love. We got one performer left. You think you got it in you? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Mark Silverstein!
I hope you're drunk by now.
More than.
Yeah, let me get this straight. Bernstein at the beginning, Silverstein at the end. What is this, some sort of Sophie's Choice? Jewish comics? She killed, so what happens to me? Who has two thumbs is about to die on stage? This guy. No, it is great to see the largest crowd of anybody I've ever seen, as far back as it possibly can go. Hey, if it works down the street for President Bigley, I'm going with it. So, ladies, behold. Ginormous. I love that. I love that he embraces all kinds of crazy shit. I'm going to go with this. I think it's great. If this is not the most wonderful lineup of comics you have ever seen, screw it. You're a so-called audience. This isn't the most romantic night you've ever had for Valentine's Day for $10. Hashtag fake news. I'm not going to go home and give my wife the largest orgasm she has ever had. Oh, come on, let's not be ridiculous. Seriously, I mean, alternative facts will only take you so we try for an orgasm. She's still here? So, what else can I tell you? All right, hey. Eyes up here. I saw that. She's swiping right on me. I know what you're thinking. I can see it in your faces. I can tell. You're going gray hair, man boobs, saggy balls. That is a good-looking guy. That is a good-looking older guy. That's what you're saying. An older guy.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Thank you. All right, we really are going to swipe right? And it's nice, because you're like the Moroccans and I'm the Jew. It's nice we come together. Bringing people together. Yeah, no, I'm an older guy. That's what you're thinking. That's an old guy. How old am I? I am 57.
Awesome.
Woo! I think I actually heard an audible hush. And it came from me. Because you have all sorts of new sounds at this age. I got to tell you, no, it is not easy to admit to being this old. This is actually the oldest I've ever been. No, now is the oldest. No, now. It's great to have a 5th grade joke when you're talking about being this many. No, it's really hard to get your arms around. I mean, it hurts to say that you are 57, and by that I mean I actually pulled a muscle. Because I'm old. But I will take, thank you, I will take your compliments. I love compliments. We all love compliments, even though most of the time we don't do anything to deserve them. Nice shoes. Thank you. I clicked a button on the website. Nice haircut. Oh, thank you. I sat in a chair. Someone I hardly know applied sharp instruments. Beautiful baby. Oh, thank you very much. I had an erection. That is how that works, right? I don't know, I'm so old I forget. What else can I tell you about myself? Because I know that's why you came. You're like, oh, honey, let's go. Mark's going to be talking about himself. We got to get there. My wife and I, we have 2 kids. 13-year-old daughter. I think she's 13. I don't know. It's not because she's a girl. It's because she's the second kid, and I just don't pay as much attention. She's a girl. I will tell you this is a true story. One day when she was like 9 and she came up, gave me a big hug, was holding on, and we're all like, and I'm like, are you always gonna be this sweet? And she said, until I get my period. That is true. True story. And we have another kid, I think, also. I really don't pay much. It's not like I gave birth to him. You know, I was talking about Sophie's choice. There are days where I would go, take both. Just for one? No, 2 for 1. Actually, there are times I've asked my wife, I'm like, why do we have kids? But we have a 17-year-old son, and I am proud to say that he is the quarterback for his high school football team. Started as a sophomore, started as a junior. Going to be a senior. He's going to continue to start. They have a winning record, and I know what you're thinking. I also can see it on your faces. I can see it on your faces, on your anti-Semitic faces. You are going, Mark Silverstein, if you told me that your son was a football team owner or a sports agent or a trader for Goldman Sachs or a money changer, that would be believable, but a Jewish quarterback, that would be a miracle. And that is true, and in fact, religious leaders from all faiths are investigating this. It is not just the rabbinical Talmudic scholars, because after all, we could pay them off. It is all faiths, and they are looking into this, and they're going, okay, let me check this out. All right, burning bush, check. Giant flood, R, 2x2, check. Jewish quarterback, that's going to need some more investigation. That is really not believable. And people come to me all the time. This is really nice. People come to me all the time, and they're always like, you're the quarterback's dad. You're the quarterback's dad. You are the quarterback's dad. And I get all prideful and bold and stick out my chest, and then they drop the other shit. Aren't you worried about concussions? Oh, right. Aren't you worried about concussions? Aren't you worried about concussions? He's a 17-year-old boy. There is no brain to concussion. I mean, if you could get Alzheimer's from his 24/7 handling of his permaboner, then that would be a problem. But this kid does not even need a helmet. I think a nice shot in the head would be very helpful. He can lead the team down the field, but he can't flush a fucking toilet. But as I wrap up here, I just want to leave you with a kind of serious thought. I mean, I had a talk with him, and it was as we wrap up tonight. And this is kind of information, the kind of advice. See how big my notes are to myself. But I had a serious talk with him about being a quarterback, and you can share this with your kids or your nieces and nephews or your friends' kids, or if you're strolling around in a white van by a park. I said, Spencer, you're the quarterback. You're the leader of this team. You are. People look up to you. You need to be responsible. You need to think ahead. You need to be prepared Spencer. That is his name, right? Spence, his buddy. Father's son. There is football team pussy, and then there's quarterback pussy. I really need to stay in this lane.
Oh my God.
And use a condom. Okay, thank you very much.